Is it recording? There we go. Yes, recording. All right. So the evening, as you get on, make sure I see me. Yeah, I do. Okay. So hello, guys. As you get on, I wanted to start this on time so that it's not more than just 30 minutes. And that way it's an even easier playback if you need to play it back. So I got my notes here. I'm getting it to the point, and I'm excited for what we got in store. Plus, we got our corporate call that's going to be an hour from now after this. That's going to be on Facebook on Mark's page. So we want to be ready for that. All right. So hello again. It is Sunday, June 16th. Why can I not see me? Oh, there I am. Okay, there we go. All right, so today's Sunday, June 16th, and first thing I want to go over with you guys is a few different tips that I have learned that is like an update as far as Instagram go. So Instagram did an update to their system like about maybe a couple days ago, plus the fact that they had some sort of outage yesterday for a little while where Instagram wasn't working. Well, now the most you can follow in a day is 200 people manually. So we can't use the app no more called Captivate. That app won't work no more as far as following people. You can utilize it and see if it works until it don't, but supposedly as of now it don't work. Mine's didn't. So, but utilize it if you still do. Also, what else is there on that? Let's see. Also, using your stories and polls is probably going to be the best way to have more people be able to see things that you put on Instagram, because of the way that the algorithm is set up now. A lot less people are going to be able to see different things you put out, unless you make sure that besides just pictures, that you're also putting out inspirational content, quotes, things like that to help keep people drawn into your page and keep your algorithm going. Interactive posts and things like that you guys been doing as far as asking questions for people to respond to. So don't just have it post only or about products. Don't just have that. Make sure you add some content into it, some life into it, some inspirational posts into it. Thank you. I'm trying a little bit. And also your IGTV videos, 1 or 2 a day. Somebody's asking me how many of those a day can you do? I mean, you can really do as many as you want, but I would do 1 to 2 at max. And if I go beyond that, then some of my videos that I will hold it, and I'll use the video later in that day or the next day. I've done that a lot. I've maybe drink coffee twice a day, but I record both videos of it. I won't be on the camera for one of them, of course, or maybe even both I won't be on. And I'll save that next video to the next morning so that way I got something that I'm putting out at 6 a.m. when people are mostly on Instagram from just waking up, or if they're on West Coast just going to sleep, or if they're on their way to work and things like that, they're hopping on Instagram to see what's going on. So those are different ways to help you with utilizing Instagram a bit more. Also, since the algorithm is a bit crazy right now, another thing that you can do is messaging people that like your posts just by saying, hey, thanks for the love on my post. Were you interested in learning more about this product? And send a screenshot with it so they're able to see exactly what product it is that they were, that they liked, so that they, some people probably like all down line and don't even know it. But if you see repetitive people liking the same stuff over and over again and not talking, then it's good to just reach out to them with a screenshot of one of the posts and just inbox and ask them. Another thing that's good is utilizing polls on Instagram and Facebook too. If you utilize polls, they help you out so much with those people that may be interested, but they're scared to reach out and say something. So you'll have those people. And then all you have to do with those people is then message them from them answering the poll. Also, if they're following you on Facebook, but they're not your friend, they may vote on the polls, but you won't see who it is that voted. So maybe before the poll, you can do a post before the poll on Facebook and say, anyone that's following me that want information, or maybe something like, anybody that's following me that's interested in my products, message me, because if you reply on the polls, I can't see your response, or something like that. So just so you know, if you ever see people that vote on your polls, but you can't see who that actual person is, it's because it's someone that's following you and they're not actually your friend. So you got to keep that in account. Also, I see a lot of different stories that have like a whole what's the word? A whole theme to it. Like it'll say something in between each story or something cutesy with it. Like I've done that a couple times, but not a whole bunch. And it gives it like a theme, like check the next post out, or look what I have for you next on the next post, or something like that. Like, you know, some interactiveness, you know, something. So let me go on to the next thing. That's all together. All right. So next thing I'm going to go over is blitzing with you guys. Now, blitzing is something that I utilize in a few different ways. I subliminally blitz. I'm not an intentional blitzer. I'm a subliminal blitzer, meaning I got to put it on my new car, but on my old car, I had my magnet signs on it. I had 3 of them. I had 2 coffee and 1 wrap. So one door had 2 signs and one door had 1 sign. And so if people would ride by, they would see it. They would ask me for a card. I had the cards in the car. Boom, there you go. Or if my car is parked somewhere, then they would see the sign. Boom, there you go. I always intentionally will park my car somewhere where I want it to be seen for people to be able to utilize, for people to be able to see the advertisement. And then from there, they'll either call me or order. And that happens a lot. And you'll have people that roll up beside you that you'll think you're like, what you want or what you looking at? And basically they're looking at the signs on your car. So that gives you an unintentional blitzing where it's indirect and they're actually just looking at it on your car. You ain't personally doing anything, but it's being done on its own. So all of that type stuff is available. We have car magnets and things like that through the site. And that's on customprint.itworks.com or custom prints. It's either with the S or without. And then also we have printable versions where you can take that printable type and go over to Vistaprint and print it off there as well. We have that available where you can have printable catalogs the same way. You can print out banners and things like that, all that stuff. You can even have a car sign on the back of your window, a decal sign on the back of your window. You can do that too. So it gives you advertisement. I mean, everybody knows my card for that. Even my kids is like, look, Mom, you got to put your signs back on your car. That's the only way we know who you are. So I need your signs back on your car before we go back to school. So I know your car when you come pick us up. I'm like, huh. So, you know, they're used to it. Another thing is when you have your car parked somewhere, you can take your Blitz cards and just put them in the window, right? You know, like in the windowsill, how people be going past your car, putting their flyers in there for the clubs and all that stuff that they like to do. Well, now you could take your cards and put them in the window. And that way, when people walk past your car, they can easily take out a Blitz card and they have it with your information on it. Now, my information on my card is my name, and then I put call, text, and my phone number, and then my website is on my Blitz cards. So if you aren't utilizing Blitz cards, you need to utilize them because it's not only just for intentional, it's not only for just blitzing somebody where you walk up to them and be like, here's my product, here's my card. Have you heard of my fat burning coffee that gives you energy, keeps you full longer, and you can lose weight with it? Have you heard of that? You know, you can go that simple with the Blitz card with somebody. But it's not only for that reason. I leave my cards, nail salons, barbershops, beauty salons, places you go eat. They got everybody cars be sitting in the window. If you're in a hood spot, all the cars be sitting in the window and everybody has their cars there. And I just add mine to it. My tax person, he tells me, you know, your cards are getting low in here. You need to put more cards back, things like that. You're building connections with people and relationships. That way, when you're there all the time and you're giving them business as support, you can leave your stuff. So that works out too. So Blitz cards are not only just something to just hand somebody and say, here's my card, and you're just looking at them and they're looking at you. No, you say, hey, well, we got a few of these type left, but we got a few different Blitz cards. I got a coffee one that is really the one I use the most. So I just give them my coffee Blitz card and say, hey, have you tried my fat burning coffee? Or have you heard of a fat burning coffee that helps you out with energy, weight loss, and focus? No? Oh, well, I have that available. So I can give you a 5-day sample pack, 5 for $25 if you wanted to try it, or I can give it to you with my sample with my savings program to get 40% off. Were you interested in trying it? And you don't really do too much. When you're blitzing in person like that, you really just do the minimum. You ask the question, you let them look at the card that has all the information on it, and you answer the questions based off what they say, but you add a question at the end because then it continues to lead the ball in your court. So I want to do a quick, you know what? Somebody might not even say the right thing, but let's try it out. I want to be my mock person real quick, just for a quick blitz in person. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. I hate to just call on somebody. 2 seconds.
What up, Betty?
Okay, because you was definitely on my front screen.
I know.
All right, so I'm walking up to you. You just came out the nail salon. I'm walking down the street because I'm basically blitzing everybody as I walk down the street, giving them my card. So, hey, how are you? Here's my information. Have you heard of my fat burning coffee that'll help you with losing weight, staying full longer at the same time as helping you get energy?
No, I haven't.
Oh, good. Well, do you drink coffee?
Yeah, once or twice a day.
Oh, well then in that case, that's even better. So I have a product, right, that all you have to do is just drink it either once a day, twice a day, like you said, but it gives you energy while staying full longer. And it's something that has helped me with losing weight. I've personally lost like 50 pounds in 2 months. And just recently I lost 16 pounds in the last 2.5 weeks. I would love to get you started with this coffee, or even let you try it out if you want to do that. Is that something you're interested in?
Yeah, I can try it out. You got a sample?
Okay. How about that? Okay, so I have 2 different options. I have a sample pack available that's 5 for $25, and you can try it out on your own, or I can do a sip and sample with you and just come to your house, and it'll take like literally 15 minutes, and you get to try the coffee. And if you want to have friends there, you can as well, and we can make it like a sip and sample party. And if you bring friends over to try it, then I can give you free product from that. Did you want to try that out?
Yeah, I can do the try it party.
Okay, so I basically just come to you. It's going to take me like 15 to 20 minutes. You guys are barely basically there for a minute or two. And I'll show you even more products, not even just the coffee, but other things that I've utilized, and everything's all natural and healthy. And that way you're able to see, you know, not only what the coffee does and how simple it is, because it's even simpler than any other coffee that's out there right now. But not only that, but the fact that I have other stuff too. So what's your phone number? And then I'll text you later on today. And that way we can pick a date in the next couple of days for me to come by.
Cool, that's good.
All right. So talk to you later. I know you just came from the nail salon. You're on your way and you're ready to get going. And I'll make sure I text you in a second. And that way you'll have my information too.
All right, that's good.
All right. How long was that? Like a minute and a half?
Yeah, about 2 minutes.
Okay, so if you're doing that like 15 times in a day, right? And then other people, you just giving them your card because they're saying no, they don't have time. And then you got your card in like 50 other places because you left it around the place. How many sip and sample parties do you think you just set up? Plus the fact that you have now not only her, but her network, because her friends and family are going to also come over because they want free stuff too. So how simple and easy is that? Plus, on top of that, when I do these different events, when I speak to her on the phone, I can amp that event up some more. I can turn it into maybe a spa party for her to just have some cheese and crackers and wine. And then next thing you know, the friends are really going to come over because they see some drinks involved. And now I can even make some rap money and some rap cash, and they can maybe get some face shoes out of it. So I can upgrade this party to even bigger status. But the fact that I got in the door based off samples is something that you can do. And then you can build from party to party. After that party, you can ask her friends at the party. Anybody else want to have a sip and sample party? And I'll give you some free products for being the host too. And as you can see, it's very simple and easy to do. I do all the work and I come to you. It's nothing you got to do, but just invite your friends over. And you build to the next event. You build to the next one. Now, what this is doing is not only having people try the products in person, they get to see your personality. They get to try more products. And from there, they buy more. I am better at upselling in person than I am on Facebook and Instagram, only because they can see my confidence and feel my confidence more than they can online. So it helps out a lot more from doing that. You may be scared, yeah, but if you got that wine in your system that she got at that party that you ain't have to pay for, you'll be just as loose as they are. So, you know, I done left a lot of parties drunk, and it was awesome because I done met a whole bunch of friends from it. I done got a whole bunch of customers from it. And the fact that I'm just, you know, continuing to build to the next event, the next event, the next event, it helps out so much. The same thing, like, for example, that me and Marie was doing with this event we had, right? We were with them at the event. The lady then said that she's doing future events. I'm like, oh, Marie, she says she's doing more events. Make sure you connected with her so that when she do the next ones, you're the one that she reaches out to, so that you're in touch with her, and now you're her personal It Works girl, and she comes to you first for every event. Well, what happened from that one? We done 2 more since, and it's another one in July. And we've only paid like $25 each per event. So, and we made like over 100 and something at this last one. So it's definitely, I'm having to, it's okay, it's recorded. I'll make sure you can, I'll get you the recording for tomorrow's text. But that's so important. So not only blitzing, but now you can make a home party out of a blitz. From there, you can even do events and make events into home parties. You can even, but it's important. You can even blitz through the mail. When I sign people up as customers, I then send them a thank you card. The thank you card has one of my cards in it that says, thank you for becoming a customer with me. And then I put like 2 or 3 blitz cards in it. I'll even put a catalog booklet in it. And that way they'll see other products that I have that's available. Plus they can have these cards. And then I've had people call me from like Detroit. And I'm like, I know I ain't been there, but they found my card in the nail salon in Detroit, which is crazy. So put yourself out there. It won't hurt you. It won't hurt you by doing that. Any questions on that before I go over to the next topic, last topic, so we can be done? Let me read the notes. Oh, ain't no notes. Y'all some quiet people. Okay, so the last topic is the power of events. Now, we have events that's happening all over the U.S. for you guys to be able to attend, including Canada. As they continue to come up, you're going to be, you'll be able to see those events in events.itworks.com. And then on top of that, you'll be able to just purchase your ticket from it and go to that event and take guests with you. Every event has a try it bar, which means they have different products for you to try there for free, just for coming to the event. And then you're also able to bring guests. They talk to those guests for you. You're just basically there just to sit there. And they talk to the guests for you about the products and about the business. Also, you'll have people that get up and tell their different ranks and their stories as to why they joined It Works and what it has done for them. So it's very impactful, as well as it has great energy at these events, very positive, and it helps out so much with you, not only having people there as far as guests to go, but it helps you out as far as business go for yourself, because you will need that energy from those events and the positivity around you. So I got a few events listed here that I want to go over with you guys. If you are in that area, make sure that you go on events.itworks.com and get your tickets for it, because there's a lot of different areas that have now been added to it that I know a lot of you guys are either in or near, but it's definitely worth it. So we got Michigan, Lansing, Michigan. I think that's just Janika that's up in Michigan. I think somebody else is up there too, Teresa. I think 2 people were up there. Otherwise, the next one is in Connecticut. I don't think nobody's there, but I'm going to that one. There's one in Massachusetts that's coming up. Nobody's in that area. San Antonio, Texas. I think Tashara is down there, but I think she's in the Houston area maybe. But San Antonio, Texas, that's June 22nd. Then we got the Philly one, which is June 22nd also. I spoke to Steph about it already. And I spoke to Terry about it already for going. There's another one in Denver, Colorado coming up, Baltimore, Maryland, Las Vegas, Nevada. There's another one in PA and West Costville, PA. I'll be at that one also on July 13th. There's one in South Bend, Indiana. There's one in Indianapolis, Indiana. I feel like you guys that's in Chicago, I think these were near you, or you guys that's in Illinois. I think this was near y'all. I know somebody on this team is in Indianapolis for some reason. I know that. The next one will be in Nashville, Tennessee on July 18th. I'll be at that one also. Pam Souter will be there at that one. There's one that's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia on July 16th. I know Courtney and Danita already know about that one. So as well as the rest of you guys that's in that area, Jennifer B., Melody, shoot, a lot of you guys. So how far is Grove, Texas from you to how far is San Antonio, Texas from you to Shara? I know it's a ton of you guys that's in Georgia. I'll make sure that Y'all know about this coming up July 16th because Pam Souter is going to be there, which means that's going to be a heck of an event. And then the next one is in Columbus, Ohio, which is where Mika is out there in Ohio. She's on Akron side, but God dang, 5 hours. So she's on Ohio's, the Akron side, but I think she was once going to go there. So that's also there. Now, who on this Zoom tonight is going to Green Carpet? That's going to be in September. Who got their tickets that's going, and who got their tickets just for the promotion? That way we know exactly what we're working with, because we don't need no codes going to waste, because they're only good for the next 14 days. Okay, so if you got a code, it's only good for 14 days. So we want to make sure that we get all those codes used up. Okay, so we got Courtney going for sure. Tashara's going. I know Shakira's going. I know who else is going? Okay, perfect. What happened? Somebody said something? Accidentals? Okay. So even if it's already sold out, but they will be doing another a survey around July sometime, just to see who all are really going based off who bought just the tickets for the promotion, because they already had in place the fact that people would do that. What was that? Like a sneeze? Oh, I don't know what that was. So they had in place the fact that people will buy it just for the promotion only, but they're going to do a survey in July. So if anybody that was interested in going and did not get the ticket, when that comes out and they decide to open up more tickets, just be on the lookout for it. They will also do watch parties where you can buy it online. So if you still want to come down there and hang out with us at the beach, because I live for Florida, listen, I wait for this to come every year so I can go. I will be there for a week, okay? Y'all probably find me for like 2-3 hours on my phone every day, because I be enjoying that beach time down there. So if you're coming down there, just let us know so that we can make sure we have all you guys together and we can plan this out right. And then otherwise after that, our next event is going to be our corporate big event, which is our Super Bowl of events that we have every year. It's usually on the first week of February every year, and that's going to be in Tampa, Florida. So if you're not going, then the next event you need to be prepared to go to is going to be in Tampa, Florida, the first week of February. Okay, so plan for that now. Start putting money to the side for that now, because it's definitely an event worth going to, and at the same time, it's a great investment. For all of you guys that just joined us and wondered how did y'all get in for $20? Well, y'all got in for $20 because we got our tickets for conference. And okay, don't take the wig off, please. Don't hit her wig. So you got our ticket. So we paid for our conference ticket, and for doing so, it was we got 20 codes for $20. And then when we got to conference, they gave us another 14 codes for going for 14 more people to pay $20 to come in. So there's great promotions that go on. And so besides that, I would say you were definitely going to spend about a good $1,000. I'm gonna say that, because the ticket for conference is like $250 to $275, but they give you incentives like 5 wrap rewards is what we got last time, where we use them towards wraps of coffee. And then they gave us the 20 codes for $20 for each person to sign up, which made you back way more money than you actually spent. And then hotel is what you'll need. We'll probably do a house this term. Hopefully we can get this right this time where they don't play us out. So we got to work on that, but that'll be the next event to plan towards. So don't act like it's last minute. We want to start planning for this in advance. We want to be prepared and ready. Okay. Now, any questions for me? Because I'm finished and I only got 6 minutes left. So any questions for me? Do-do-do. Do-do-do. No questions for me. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Elevator music. No questions for me. I still got Blitz cards left too of the coffee. Just so y'all know, I think I got like another 300. I got to count them out and look, but I think it's like maybe 300 of them left. And they're $10 per 100. I can fit like up to 300 into a bag, so that the shipping is only somewhere between $7 to $8, depending on where it's going. So definitely message me about them if you need those. Also, get your challenges going. Me and Courtney just finished our challenge that we got to go live about tomorrow, as to how did we do our weight loss challenge and our 15 pounds by June 15th. We both met our goal. I know she did for sure, because she was down some pant size and stuff. She just got to take an outfit in the correct clothes. But we are definitely, it's a great way to do a challenge. You know, you can do a challenge for the next 2 months that I want to lose 10 pounds by June 30th. You know, make a hashtag out of it. Make sure you're reaching out to your accountability partner. Speak to them. That accountability partner is for you guys to work together to not only just succeed with whatever goals you have, but daily work your business. If I got to reach out to you and say, hey, or hit you with some eye emojis or check in with you because we ain't spoke, then that means you went missing for a little while. So just stay consistent. We only got 14 days left. The promotions to go for Diamond ends in 14 days. So whoever's ready for Diamond and going for Diamond, then you gotta get on the ball with this. Like, the playtime is over. Procrastination season is in effect. You gotta get out of that. We gotta get it done. So if you're going for your Diamond, you're going for your Emerald, you're going for your Ruby, the time is now to start working towards it. Not the last minute of the month, and definitely not the last hour of the month. Not the last hour. Please, let's get it done earlier. Please, not the last hour. I swear to God, I'm going to sleep. I'm not staying up with y'all with that stress. Last hour, I'm going to sleep. I'm not. I can't do it. I can't. Marie, you hear me? I can't do it. Okay. So that's all. I think that's all I got. So I think they may be announcing tonight on the team call when we get on there in the next 30 minutes that they're doing. If you guys have been on Lion Chasers in that group, I have put the updates for all the product announcements. So you see that BFF will be back in stock the first week of July. Be ready with that, because if you guys seen how great that tastes, you guys seen how much is sold. I sell a lot of that 5 for $40, and people are buying it. So utilize that. Go live at least once every couple days. You know, do videos and things like that. Utilize your stories on your page and stuff. Oh, this kid's walking like the living dead or something because he half asleep. Okay, so utilize that. Okay, and I think that's all I have for you guys. Oh, and if you want to sell more samples, then do like a sample sale just cause, you know, end of school year sample sale, 5 for 25, 10 for 40. Pick your products and do, you know, have different stuff there. You want to add the wraps to it, do that, and then say it's an additional $15 per wrap for adding that to the sample pack, you know, something like that. So get creative. Get creative and do some hashtags, you know, 10 pounds by June 30th. You know, get creative and do some different challenges. Those challenges will have people join just because you use the word challenge. It's stupid and crazy, but that's how I go. I mean, I like I said, everybody that's been joining me lately have spent 97 BV or better, only because I use the word challenge, you know? So utilize it. Keep telling everybody your goals. Keep telling everybody how you're reaching out and accomplishing this, or how the coffee's doing this for you. If you need help with captions, message in the chat. We have captions, ones that will stick out and help you for that day. You know, you're not doing this alone. We're all working together as a team, and just utilize the fact that you have us as a team to help you. You're not by yourself with this. So that's all I got then, since y'all the quiet bunch. Enjoy your night. Talk to you guys later. Bye.